Pope Francis met with Catholic politicians around the world last month. It was founded by Cardinal Christoph Schönborn of Vienna and British parliamentarian Lord David Alton. This happened in 2010. Now, during this year's annual gathering of the International Catholic Legislators Network, the Pope told lawmakers to bring Catholic teaching into public life. Our next guest is a U.S. politician who attended that meeting with the Pope. Joining me now is Democratic Representative Dan Lipinski of Illinois. Welcome to the program.
Good to be with you, Lauren.
How is it possible to bring Catholic teaching to Congress when about 1/3 of the members of the House and 1/4 of the Senate are Catholic, and the general tone right now on Capitol Hill is so acrimonious?
Well, as the Pope spoke to us in our private audience at the ICLN conference, he talked about building bridges between viewpoints. And even though we have so many Catholics in Congress, there are very different viewpoints, unfortunately, on many issues. I'm a pro-life Democrat. There are not too many
That's true.
Catholics who I'm the only Catholic in the Democratic caucus in the House who's pro-life. But what we really need to do is to build those bridges of dialogue, as the Pope urged us to do, so we can really bring a real good understanding of human personhood.
You met with other Catholic legislators from around the world. How are they tackling this directive by Pope Francis?
We have some similar issues in our countries, and we have some differing issues. Things that we talked about, obviously, there are issues around much of the world in regard to family issues and to the issues of life. And so we are all working on ways that we can really engage in dialogue those who may not agree with us with a really clear understanding of what we understand to be personhood.
How has your Catholic faith influenced your decision to ask Congress for bipartisan support on DACA?
I have supported the Bridge Act. I'm a co-sponsor. I signed on 4 months ago, and that would give 3 years of protection to DACA recipients and give us time to pass a comprehensive immigration reform. This is a place where we really need to sit down and talk and have that dialogue that Pope Francis talked about.
As one of only 2 pro-life representatives, what is that like?
Well, when I first got to Congress 12.5 years ago, there were many more pro-life Democrats. It's very unfortunate that we are down to really 2 strong pro-life Democrats. We have a few life issues that we have other Democrats who join us. But I think it's very critical for the pro-life movement to be in both parties.
Congressman Dan Lipinski of Illinois, one of only 2 pro-life Democrats in Congress. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you, Lauren.